welcome back everybody to another video here. We're going to talk about DTS Master Audio 4K audio and Dobly Atmos 4K audio. Which is best? Technically, they're both superior in their own rights, and it's way too early to say which is actually better, but they're both great. It's almost like a preference on your type of audio receivers, what type of sound you prefer over the other. So that being said, what I do notice is that a lot of the decodes or a lot of the Blu-ray and 4K audios that is in DTS Master Audio, they seem to be a little lower in the volume compared to the Dobly Atmos. You just pretty much have to turn up the volume on the DTS is what I've noticed. Particularly for sure in the last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel. I bought that movie just to test the DTS. Although it was nice and good, but I had to really crank it up to get the same effect as Dobly Atmos. Also, on Night School with Kevin Hart, it also had DTS Master Audio, and I kind of cranked it up a little bit too. But I don't know if it's not all optimized or whatnot. So as far as like movie goes, my preference, I would go with the Dolby Atmos 4K audio. That being said, though, for the Xbox One X, or pretty much any Xbox really, I've been running in Dolby Atmos for a while now, in games and whatnot. But I preferably the DTS X Master Audio for the Xbox at all times. It is, like I say, the DTS X and the Dolby Atmos, they're both superior audio 4K in their own rights, and like I said, it's up to your preference. I've noticed that in a lot of the Blu-ray movies, the Dolby Atmos seems to have more thump as far as the volume control. But for the Xbox One 4K audio decode versus the DTS X or the Dolby Atmos surround sound, I prefer the DTS X Master Audio, hands down. But that's my preference. So recap, technically between the DTS X and the Dolby Atmos, there's really, which, I mean, you can't say one is better than the other. They're both great. It's just that whichever one your ear prefers, and if you're running surround sound. So they're both great. I'm just excited that Xbox has the superior sound, and that's another reason why I play more on the Xbox consoles versus the PlayStation 4 console, because they still have the regular old school standard Dolby Digital and DTS surround sound, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you want that 4K audio and you want that high channel, especially if you're playing video games, they don't offer that on the PlayStation side, not of yet, not that I know of. So that 4K audio is amazing. If you guys don't know what I'm saying, you guys need to test it out. So that being said, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hooded Dragons out.